remove my clothing. I removed his diaper with cool water. Yeah, and I was shaking. I was trying to bring his temperature down. Yeah, it was just like an unbearable pain, and I hope I never experience that ever again. And I hope that everything is well with him.
Baby, you know I don't pull out when we loving, touching and kissing and licking. No receiving your panties or something now. In my car, in my crib, I'm shining with this gold grill. I could give a what how you feel. That booty and them tatas on the rim. Take a breath of my blood, my.
What's up, MG Empire? Welcome back. It's your favorite high school sweethearts, Genecia here.
King Sag here.
And today we're just going to do like a sit-down video on, you know, how we're holding up, how we're feeling, where's our mindset, and all that, because what we went through was like a very traumatic...
Scare shock.
Yeah, it's like really a traumatic experience that I wish to never experience again, but that's parenthood. So before we begin, be sure to hit the subscribe button to become a part of the MG Empire, so you're able to click that notification bell and get updates on our situation and other future awesome videos once this kind of like, you know, dies down, because I really hope for a speedy recovery for baby Caden. And give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you were in a similar situation, any ways to help, natural remedies, stuff like that to help alleviate our minds, because at this point every time I go to sleep it's like I'm
every 5 to 10 minutes you gotta check up on them.
Yeah, it's scary. It's really scary. We're going to begin with Manny, and he's going to explain to you about his mental and how he's doing during this time as a parent, as a father, as a man. So go ahead.
At the moment, I'm actually cool, calm, and collected now. The situation that occurred, I mean, I'm used to that because my little brother, he actually... Yeah, he also had, will still have seizures from time to time. I don't know what side of the family it came from, but like I said, I'm experienced with that type of event. I seen it up close in person before I moved out, and it's quite scary. I see how my mom act, and the same way how my mother act, the same way how she acted. And so, like I said, I now understand, because when it's your own child, it's a huge, deeper feeling. It's like I said in the last video, y'all saw. I felt, helpless. I didn't know what to do at the moment, because I was like in scare shock, because it's my child. Like I told you, this is my boy. So right now, like I said, I'm cool, calm, and collected now. But every time he sleep, it's not me waiting to hear him cry for me to get up and go to his knee. It's me. It's constantly every 5 to 10 minutes just watching him and make sure he, nothing like that situation doesn't happen again. You know what I mean? And it's like a new normal for us at the moment, until we feel comfortable where we don't have to like really watch over him like that. The only thing we got to do is just wait to hear him cry. But I had to stay strong, keep a strong face, stay level-headed for her and for baby boy. Just so we can get things moving and make sure he get what he need, instead of us both panicking and just, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll let Jen take over so far.
Well, for me, it was very a traumatic experience because I have anxiety, and when I was just sitting on the couch breastfeeding Caden, and he just started jerking and shaking and like taking deep breaths, inhales, exhales, and it was very loud, and he was becoming stiff. His eyes was rolling back his head. I didn't know what to do. It was scary. Like, I thought literally like we were going to lose him. Like, I was like, please don't go. Please don't leave us. Please just stay with us. Like, come on, Caden, please. I love you. Like, I was just kept talking to him. He's awake.
Yeah.
Caden's awake, guys, so we're about to go get him. Kept talking to him, reassuring him, because I, for one, never witnessed a seizure. I wasn't very properly educated on that. I don't really have siblings, not really around babies much for me to like know like their development and all that stuff. Like, I'm around like my friends' kids for just like a hot second, just like, you know, a few hours, and that's it. Like, I'm not really around babies to know like what happens in this type of situation. That feeling, that hurt, that pain, that helplessness, it was the worst feeling in my life. Like, I thought first the worst experience was like me having a C-section. Obviously, Caden's a blessing, but the pressure, the trauma to my body, it was very uncomfortable. Like, I never experienced something like that, but this pain was unbearable. Like, I just wanted to take his pain away and just, I'll take it and he'll be fine. I love you, Caden. Yeah, it was just like an unbearable pain, and I hope I never experience that ever again. And I hope that everything is well with him. I just hope that this is not a reoccurring issue for him to be able to get medicated. I just hope this is like a one-time thing. And I also heard that this is a common thing in infants and toddlers. So that was just like an eye-opener, because I never knew that. And my friends have kids too, and they wasn't aware of that as well. So
shout out to all the moms, the parents that reached out to Jen.
Yeah.
Letting her know about their experiences and
what to do.
Yeah,
and
what to do.
What helped them. You know.
And you know, like that as well, and just their experience on the whole thing. And yeah, we really appreciate y'all. We really appreciate the support from everybody.
Right.
Actually.
I'm just trying to stay strong at this moment. Like, at first, of course, as a first-time mom, it was panic, anxiety, what to do. I don't know what to do. Help me. Like, but like, yesterday, like, I was trying to be as, you saw, like, I was trying to be as calm as possible. Like, I didn't want Kaden to feel my energy because
last night?
Oh, last night. This morning. We had like another episode. It wasn't like a seizure, but it was going to lead up to that if we didn't kind of properly treat him. So
I honestly still feel as though that the thermometer that we had maybe was a little off.
Yeah, and that made my anxiety even up more, because the readings was very inaccurate. So we got another one, which was like one that you can it's like a laser
one that you point directly at your forehead, and it tells you gotta hold it for like a good seven count, and it tells you your body temperature. That's how his body was, the way how I felt his body, because from the first time I didn't really get the chance to feel his body, but this time
I was trying to explain to him that this is what I felt,
right.
And I was telling him to like give me a rag, and like he was trying to get cold water, but he was taking so long. It felt like the longest. I'm not like saying that it took forever, but I'm saying that was like the longest minute ever, and it was a minute like too long for me. And I'm like, I have to get in. I'm getting in the bath with you.
So I had to tell her to relax.
Yeah, I was relaxing. Yeah, at that time I was in calm mode. I was just like being persistent, like, Harry, please, can you hurry? Yeah, I was being antsy about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to just go in the tub with him. So I removed my clothing. I removed his diaper. with cool
Cold.
water.
And shaking.
Yeah, and I was shaking. I was trying to bring his temperature down, trying to cool him down. And then once I felt like his body was like, you know, going back to a normal temperature.
When I did the thermometer again, after we dried him off a little bit, it was still saying.
It was still saying 101,
over.
but
So
I felt a different temperature when I touched his body.
That might have been a cold shock. Maybe.
Yeah.
That probably did it, but it just felt a little off. So I had my mother
drop down.
But she had ordered like the little thermometer that we was talking about from Amazon. I asked her to get that and bring it to the house, and she rushed straight over. I got up, rushed straight over, and brought it, and it showed a accurate.
Because I feel like that one was like more of a kind of top of line accurate for temperature readings. So once she did that and I saw the number, and I felt like that was number based on what I was feeling on his body, and I was no longer in panic mode, that gave me relief. Because that, I'm telling you, that thermometer from CVS, it gave me so much high anxiety, because that readings kept telling me 101, and I was like, I don't want to experience 102. Yeah,
it went down to 101.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to experience this again.
It was going back and forth.
I don't want him to have seizures. Like, I'm trying to prevent this. Like, trying to cool him down as much as I can. I just didn't want a repeat of what happened.
And so after, like I said, after my mother brought the thermostat and we checked it, I was like, yeah, I think he might have the same body type as me, as far as being so hot and actually being totally fine. Because like I said, his head wasn't matching his body, like how his back felt. His back was hot, and like I said, that's how my whole body be feeling sometimes. But
yeah, other than
that's what it was earlier this morning, and we woke up tired.
Manny got some sleep, but I didn't, because I have to constantly keep breastfeeding him, giving him liquids, make sure he's hydrated, and yeah, I literally only got like 2 hours sleep, to be honest. And all this happened and transpired like at 4 something in the morning. We didn't end up going to sleep until 6 to make sure he was fine. And then I also have like a heart rate monitor. I'm gonna link the brand down below, but basically it tracks his heart rate. So if it ever slows down or if he has a seizure, it kind of shows that before it actually happens. So it will alert us. So it's like a high alarm thing that will alert us. So ever since then, I've just been using it now. So I feel like he's still not himself, because when does Kaden ever wake up from a nap and just wants to hold me? Like, Kaden, yes, he's like very loving.
He's 1 years old now, and this could be the whining stage.
No.
That's what
I'm
I
not
was told.
I'm not talking about the whining stage. I'm talking about like, when does Kaden ever wake up from a nap and wants just to cuddle and hold me? Like, that's when I know my baby is not like okay. He will literally wake up. He will be running around. He will be playing and stuff like that. Like, he has his own little moments, but he's just like a wild boy. Like he just very curious, alert. He likes to just play, and I'm ready for him to get back to that. Like, his mood, his attitude, his personality, his temperature is just, it goes back and forth night and day. Alright guys, so that is the end of the video. We just basically want to tell you our mental health and stuff. I'm holding up pretty fine, because you guys know I have anxiety and depression. So I have Manny here and my mom to help comfort me, and my brother as well. So we have other updates to tell you guys once we get the results and other information. We'll update you guys about baby Kaden as well.
Oh yeah, he's been tested.
Yeah, he has like a lot of tests.
Yes, until then, as always, follow us on all social media platforms, message us. You have any question, concern, any advice you want. As always, we love y'all. Appreciate the support. Until then, see y'all next time.
Bye. Adios. Happy birthday.